somebody is keeping track of this paperwork because
I'm trying.
don't
I was looking.
don't expect me to do it.
So you're on. You sign the stay away order? And initial what condition, well, you.
Well, I haven't called them.
Haven't called Carlos Martinez, do you have not? Okay, I'm getting. the paperwork.
Everything I gave you, I haven't called.
Can you sign this one, please? Thank you.
Okay, you want me to call this one now?
Yeah, that's what I was asked to ask you to call
Okay,
based on what.
and I'm trying to look for the page number.
Judge, we have
Six.
Johnny,
Johnny Tursio Martinez.
he's present, he
Yes.
speaks English.
Hey, Mr. Martinez, how are you today?
I'm doing good, Your Honor. Thank you.
You're before the court charged with burglary to an occupied dwelling. To your former girlfriend's house. I find probable cause.
Judge, it looks like a trespass.
No, so we went in there and it says that he began to search through the house and he also forced his way in. So I think based on the manner of which he entered and going through the home, there would be probable cause, although I will acknowledge that this does date back to October of 23.
You are now homeless, Mr. Turcio?
No, Your Honor.
Oh, where are you living?
6 Miami.
Any,
620 Northeast, apartment number 1, 26th Street, Miami, Florida, 33137.
okay, where are you working?
In Florida.
Do you work?
Yes, I do general remodeling.
Okay. I've been given two orders here. One is a stay away order, non-domestic violence to stay away from Reina Santana.
So just, I think the DV stay away order is the more appropriate in that they used to be married. So would you want to read that one to the defendant, please?
Not this one.
Okay. I have another one. Your order you're prohibited from having a direct or indirect contact with Reina Isabel Santana. You're
I don't think they were married.
Oh, I thought it said ex-wife. No. Oh, former boyfriend. Okay. But they used to live together, so if you want to do the DV stay away order.
Mhm.
what is the recommended bond or
Standard bond 7,500.
Judge, I would ask for 1,000, Judge. It's more of a trespass.
If your honor looks at his criminal history, there's an arrest warrant, a bench warrant, a domestic violence warrant. Additionally, the defendant's got a prior conviction for burglary to an occupied dwelling, violation of pretrial release conditions, and a conviction for violating a DV injunction.
so therefore what is your recommended bond?
If your honor would just set the standard of 7,500.
I will set the bond of 7,500. I will enter a order requiring him to stay away from or having any contact.
I was gonna say, any other conditions you want? You just initial.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's no contact with Reina Isabel Santana. Do not engage in criminal activity, illegal drugs, nor possess or carry any firearms. Your bond will be 7,500. Good luck to you, Mr. Tursio. Page number 10. Mr. Phillips, you are before the court charged with possession of cannabis with intent to sell. I find probable cause for the charges.
I'm okay if Your Honor gives him a program on this, and he can deal with his domestic violence case. State's request is pretrial services with an alternate bond of 2,500.
Counsel for the defendant, any comments?
Judge, I'm okay with pretrial services. Would you consider an alternate bond of 1,000?
Yeah.
I'll do so in entering a stay away order from. Never mind. The domestic battery is still pending?
Right? That's gonna go before a different judge.
Okay, but it's nothing that is coming up. It's something that has already been served.
He's going to DV calendar next, DV court next.
All right, does anybody have the pretrial services order that I need to sign or? All right, so I'll put him on pretrial services with $1,000 bond.
Thank you.
Denzel, right? Page number,
Hold on, this is where we were left, where we last left off.
okay, what is this then? What I have over here?
That should have came with me with that pile.
Oh,
It's the
okay.
bottom of that pile.
Okay, all right.
And this is the one that we passed for that other attorney for when he comes back.
And I apologize for my ignorance, but when an attorney calls in, does IT recognize them?
He needs to raise his hand when he gets in.
I see that there are 12 chats. Okay, let me see.
They'll show up as an attendee, Judge, and then they'll raise their hand. So we'll monitor to see when he comes in.
Right. Who's reading the chats? Or am I supposed to be reading this chats?
Miss Eth and I will read them, Judge.
Thank you.
Okay. We'll help you out.
All good. I told IT, I have another judge asking checking in on me. I told IT that they asked me not to break the record, but I think I'm gonna come close.
No,
We
Judge.
have faith. We have faith in you, Judge.
We'll push you along.
All is well. Thanks.
Judge, who would you like next?
I think I've been asked to call page 19, George Hibbert.
Number 56. Yes.
He's that free trial. He should be not on Zoom then. You don't have to. Just be on Zoom.
Oh, he's gonna be on Zoom.
He refused court. Reset for tomorrow,
You
Judge.
wanna waive his presence, Ms. Corey?
Yes, we'll waive his presence.
You want to set it for tomorrow?
No,
No.
Judge, we'll waive his presence. He has other charges pending. I would
I
ask-
understand.
I would ask for a $1 bond. Judge.
I'll agree. It looks like mutual
combat.
combat.
You want a $1 bond?
Right,
Yes.
because it looks like they were mutual combat. They were fighting at the jail.
So they probably won't file, but in case they do, he'll get credit first.
All right, $1 bond. Page 19, Xavier Davila. Is this a co-defendant?
57. Pretrial corrections, is he here? He refused, we'll waive his presence.
Is this a co-defendant for,
No.
So Judge, on Mr. Davila, I would ask that you find probable cause for battery on a
I'll
detainee.
agree, they didn't recover the shank and I didn't see any serious bodily injury. So if Your Honor would set a bond, Judge Glazer typically sets 2,500 on this charge.
That's
2,500 it is. Page 20. Larry Peña Hidalgo.
corrections indicated he refused. Will waive his presence. I'd ask for a dollar bond. It appears to be
No argument.
combat.
A full dollar it is. I believe somebody wants me to call page 20, Ronquez Williams.
Been informed he refused. Will waive his presence. I'd ask you to find probable cause for battery on a detainee by a detainee and set a $2,500 bond.
No objection.
$2,500 it is. I still have Denzel right over here. I don't have an aid report.
He's a bond out.
That was.
Okay, well, I don't know what you want me to do with all this stuff.
And this is the top of the calendar, starting from page one.
Yeah, what's this?
That's the one we're waiting for the attorney.
Okay,
That's why I put it to the side for the attorney. And this is everything from page one going on.
bring some of her chin. I think we're going back to the calendar then, page one. Is corrections ready? Ms. Martinez Salazar? You're muted, ma'am.
Mute. Okay, sorry, Your Honor.
That's all right, ma'am, but we can hear you now. I
Okay.
apologize. I do not know you. Who are you?
I just was requesting because my brother Carlos Martinez will be at your bond meeting today, and I wanted to speak when it's his turn. So they lent me in as a panelist. I'm not sure if that was a mistake or not, but I do want to speak when it's his turn. If you will,
Judge,
I-
Mr. Martinez is on page 18. He's not here
Very
yet.
last.
Need to pick him up.
Okay, not yet. The very last one on the calendar.
Okay, so,
Let's just start from the top.
whenever he comes in, ma'am, we'll call on you, okay?
okay, wonderful. So I just, I'll
bear
go back to my picture and mute myself.
bear with us.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. We're still waiting for the lawyer that I call Hernandez, so when he comes in, hopefully we'll find out. Are we ready to proceed on page one?
Yes, Judge, we have Miss Carmen Morel Baez.
Okay, actually, I had Alana Mulena, but.
Oh, I'm sorry, Judge, that's a bond out.
On the back of the 18th, right?
Okay, hold on a second. You all know your particular local terms. I, on the other hand, am ignorant. So what is it that you all are talking about, Ms. Mulena?
So she posted a bond before the hearing. She's a bond.
Oh, okay, so. Right here. So I write bonded out. Okay. So, Ms. Morel Baez?
Yes.
Good morning, ma'am. How are you today?
Okay.
You're charged with possession of cocaine, possession of drug paraphernalia. And possession of MDMA. That's ecstasy. What say you, State?
So Judge, she's out on felony bond, so state's requesting a hold. If Your Honor would just set standard bonds, 2,500, 1 and 2, 500 on count 3.
I'm going to appoint the office of the public defender. Your bonds will be 2,500, 2,500, and 500. Good luck to you, ma'am.
Judge, that's with the hold for her to see her division judge on Monday?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay,
I would assume in this type of cases where a defendant is being picked up and they have pending cases or their add-on cases, that the corrections would make sure that they attend the already scheduled court dates. Jada Antoine,
She's a bond out?
bonded out. You know what this is teaching me? If I'm really slow, I
You
won't
wait
have,
long enough, they'll all bond out.
I won't have as many cases to handle.
We don't want to wait that long, Judge.
Yeah, they want me to be out of here before 10 o'clock. I was gonna sign a stay away order, but the defendant's not here, so I will not
no, I
do
would
that.
just disregard it.
Yes, ma'am. Ashley King.
Ms. King is present.
Good morning, Ms. King.
Good morning.
Ms. King, you're before the court charged with burglary rather, to an occupied structure and petty theft. Flowers and services. I will sign a stay away order. You are not to return to that location. I find probable cause. State,
I think she may be okay for pretrial.
I would ask for pretrial, Judge.
So would Your Honor set pretrial with the alternate standard bond of 2,500 on count 1, 150 on count 2?
do you know what pretrial services is, Ms. King?
Yes, Judge, she's aware.
Okay.
Thank you.
I'm gonna place you on pretrial services with an alternative bond of $2,500 and $150 for the 2 counts. Good luck to you, ma'am. Where? I've been given something to sign, but I'm not sure where to sign it. Oh, okay. I'm gonna sign as a defendant. Niger Alford. Is that you, ma'am?
Yes, sir.
Out of felony bond, Judge, F256981.
And you are before the court charged with the grand theft auto.
Yes, sir. Judge, I would ask if you would consider resetting this for the afternoon to see if I can get Miss Alford into a hospital for mental health treatment. And and if she is accepted, to have her transferred to a hospital for mental health treatment on this case and the open case F256981. And
I will pass you to 2 p.m., Ms. Alford. Here you go. Is I give it back to you or to her? We'll see you at 2 o'clock, ma'am, or at 1:30, whatever time we're supposed to be here. Page 3, Lori Santiesteban. somebody told me that the numbers at the upper left hand is the page numbers? Okay. Ms. Sanchez Evans, good morning to you, ma'am. You're charged with battery on another inmate.
Okay.
State, what's your recommendation?
$2,500.
Your bond will be $2,500. Good luck to you, ma'am. Counsel for the defense.
No, Judge, I have no argument this time.
Well, that, what I was gonna tell you, when I asked the state for the recommendation, you're free to
Miss Corey's not shy.
participate. I figure, but just wanna make sure. Just because I give the state the first crack, I want the defense to, let me know if they feel that you're out of line. Michaeline Rigwad. Battery on a fellow inmate.
Present? Me?
A fine probable cause, state.
2,500.
Judge, I'm sorry, they brought the wrong person in. What happened to Miss Rigward?
I don't know.
Oh, Judge, she's not available. She's on quarantine. We'll wait.
All right, let's talk about that. This docket under Judge Marty had a little bit of everything: confusion, page flipping, unexpected absences, Zoom call chaos, and just the right splash of dry courtroom humor. Judge Marty handled the stream of defendants with his signature balance of patience and dry wit, occasionally acknowledging his own confusion with paperwork and calendar numbers while keeping the proceedings moving. The standout moment was likely the case of Johnny Tursio Martinez, who faced charges related to entering a former girlfriend's home. Judge Marty acknowledged probable cause with a clear breakdown of the facts, and even though he flirted with the idea of calling it trespass, he ultimately leaned toward the more serious charge based on the defendant's method of entry and past history. His tone stayed fair, even with the back and forth about which type of stay-away order to issue, domestic or non-domestic, based on the relationship status. Martinez himself was calm, polite, and cooperative, offering his address and employment clearly, though it became evident the court was far more familiar with his file than he probably would have liked. Things got more chaotic as the calendar rolled on. We saw a string of defendants refusing to appear, some waived by counsel, others simply reset or bonded out. Judge Marty, to his credit, kept a cool head while navigating an avalanche of paperwork, asking for clarification without losing the rhythm of the hearing. At one point, he even questioned whether he was supposed to be reading chat messages from Zoom or if someone else had it covered, which got a laugh and some encouragement from the staff. "We have faith in you," one said, and that summed it up. The bench might have been buried in paperwork, but the tone remained surprisingly light. On the legal front, bond recommendations were mostly agreed upon by both sides. $25 here, $1 there, with a few standard bonds for battery between inmates or repeat court customers. There was some thoughtful discretion too, especially with a mental health reset request that the judge granted without hesitation. Through it all, Judge Marty kept the train on the tracks, showing respect for both sides, listening to recommendations, and allowing counsel to chime in without feeling rushed. While some of the Zoom logistics got tangled and the stack of paperwork threatened to topple, Judge Marty's dry sense of humor and steady hand held it all together. If you found this hearing insightful, consider subscribing, hitting the bell, and letting me know your thoughts in the comments below. I read every one.